On December 4th, 2024, Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, was fatally shot in a targeted attack outside the New York Hilton Midtown Hotel in Manhattan. This event has now been witnessed by millions of people worldwide, as the surveillance footage of the event ended up going viral. At approximately 6:45 a.m., Thompson was walking toward the Hilton Hotel to attend United Health Group's annual investor conference. A masked assailant, described as a white male wearing a black hooded jacket and dark clothing, approached Thompson and fired multiple shots, striking him in the back and leg. The gunman then fled the scene on foot briefly, before escaping on an electric bicycle, where he made his way to Central Park. Once in Central Park, the trail went cold, with some speculating that he had an accomplice waiting for him there. The weapon used by the assassin has been subject to substantial debate, with most agreeing that it was a suppressed subsonic firearm, which would have generated virtually no noise. Thompson was transported to Mount Sinai West Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The New York City Police Department immediately came out and classified the attack as both premeditated and targeted. Surveillance footage revealed that the suspect had been waiting outside the hotel for several minutes prior to the shooting, indicating a planned ambush. Notably, shell casings recovered at the scene were inscribed with the words "deny," "defend," and "depose," terms associated with criticisms of insurance industry practices. Deny may refer to the denial of insurance claims, a common criticism of companies like United Healthcare. Critics often accuse insurers of unfairly rejecting claims for treatments or procedures, leaving patients without necessary care. Defend may refer to the defensive stance of insurance companies when facing lawsuits, public scrutiny, or criticisms of their policies. Depose is less obvious, but many have theorized that it refers to depositions that are required as part of legal proceedings against insurers. Let's turn briefly to the two key players in this event. Brian Thompson, 50, had been with United Health Group since 2004 and was appointed CEO of United Healthcare in April 2021. Under his leadership, the company saw significant financial growth, with profits increasing from $12 billion in 2021 to $16 billion in 2023. However, his tenure was also marked by controversies, including allegations of increased rates of prior authorization denials and a lawsuit accusing him and other executives of insider trading. In terms of background on the hitman, very little is known. The investigation has revealed that the suspect had checked into a Manhattan hostel using a fake New Jersey identification card and paid in cash, suggesting a deliberate effort to conceal his identity. However, while he was checking in at the hostel, the suspected shooter was asked to pull down his mask by the receptionist to verify his identity, and his face was captured clearly on surveillance. Also, to digress quickly for a moment here, there's some serious questions about whether the individual who pulled his mask down is the shooter at all. Check out the list of differences noted by one user on Twitter, which I've put on the screen for you now. I'll leave this up for a moment so you can compare and contrast yourself. The assassination has elicited a wide range of reactions which reflect the divided state of the country. Industry leaders have expressed deep sorrow and emphasized Thompson's contributions to healthcare. Conversely, on social media, the general consensus is one of little sympathy, citing grievances with the health insurance industry and United Healthcare's practices. So, full disclosure, I can't repeat a lot of what I've seen on social media on this platform, but I found a post from Reddit that summed it up in a less vitriolic tone. United Healthcare has the highest claim denial rate, literally denying, at times, life-saving treatment in order to save them money. It's not that people are happy, although some probably are. It's that people couldn't care less about the person in charge of such a shitty company dying. This polarized response underscores the deep-seated frustrations many Americans have with the healthcare system. In the wake of the incident, several health insurance companies, including United Healthcare, removed photographs of their executive leadership from their websites, reflecting heightened security concerns. Media has also reported that there's been a surge in inquiries about protective services for corporate executives, indicating a reevaluation of security protocols within the industry. The killing of Brian Thompson has sparked widespread speculation and several theories regarding the motives behind the assassination. While the investigation is ongoing, emerging details have led experts and the public to consider several plausible explanations for the attack. The most prominent theory is that the attack took place over industry-related grievances. Thompson's position as the head of United Healthcare, the largest private health insurer in the United States, put him at the center of contentious debates surrounding the healthcare industry. Critics have long accused companies like United Healthcare of prioritizing profits over patient care. The inscribed shell casings, bearing terms like deny and defend, suggest that the killer harbored animosity toward the health insurance sector. This has led to speculation that the attack was carried out by someone personally affected by United Healthcare's policies. Under this theory, it's been speculated that the shooter's a disgruntled policyholder or a loved one of someone denied coverage. Another theory suggests that this slaying was intended to strike fear into the hearts of everyone involved in the health insurance industry. Under this theory, the killing may have been an act of vigilantism by a healthcare activist. Over the years, frustrations with the American healthcare system have grown significantly, with many criticizing the inequities perpetuated by private insurance companies. Many social media commentators have openly expressed anger toward industry executives, blaming them for systemic issues like exorbitant medical costs and lack of universal coverage. The methodical nature of the attack and the killer's apparent effort to make a symbolic statement may align with this theory. The investigation is also considering the possibility of a personal vendetta. Reports suggest that Thompson and his wife had been living separately for years, raising questions about potential interpersonal conflicts or undisclosed relationships. That said, this factor has received substantially diminished attention since the inscribed shell casings were discovered. Of course, as with anything, the words written on the shell casings could simply have been inscribed for the purposes of throwing off investigators. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Peace out.